together. Get over here, Mrs. Ballard.
Good morning. It's Mrs. Fleming and Mrs. Ballard. This year, Mrs. Fleming was so awesome in teaching our kids about being a bucket filler or being a bucket dipper. And so I'm going to let her explain to you about what that meant, because it really resonated with the children, and it was a theme she carried all the way through the year. And we want to give you some things that you might be able to use with your children at home during the summertime when, experiences happen like cousins get together, brothers and sisters are together, and they begin to have a little feud here and there. Miss Fleming, why don't you share with them what that means about being a bucket filler or a bucket dipper?
Okay. I start the year with have you filled a bucket today? And it describes we all carry an invisible bucket, and that bucket carries our kind or our thoughts and our feelings. And we're hoping they're all kind in both thoughts and feelings. The children really get this. When you are a bucket filler, you say and do kind things for people, others, so you fill their bucket. And while you're filling their bucket, it also fills your bucket. But then the other side of that is you could be a bucket dipper. If you are unkind or say hurtful things, you are dipping into someone else's bucket. The other side of that is when you dip into someone else's bucket, you're also dipping into your bucket. Mm-hmm. So the kiddos really grasp that. And what's helpful is our teachers and our principal really reinforces that too in the classroom or outside of the classroom. But the kids get it. So it's really helpful when children are being unkind. Mm-hmm. Ask them. Our pre-K and K kiddos get it. Ask them, are you being a bucket dipper or a bucket filler?
Right. Because
each of them, they each received a bookmark this year at the end of the school that I hope when they read, they use that bookmark. And also it reinforces our goal is to teach them to be kind and to fill their own bucket by being kind to others.
Right. Yeah, so families, if there's a little feud going on, don't forget to ask them, are you being a bucket filler or a bucket dipper? And it could be even just the way that they respond to you as an adult.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It could be that maybe if they're not cooperating, you can ask them, are you being a bucket filler and cooperating with me today? Or are you being a bucket dipper? Because the job has to be done, and we need to be a bucket filler and not a bucket dipper. Well, thank you for joining us. If you think of some other things you want us to talk about or share with you and how we deal with things here at school, let us know. Respond on this with this video or with this post on Facebook, and we will be glad to talk about some other topics. And it might be in the near future. It might be at the first of school. But thank you for joining us, and have a super day. Bye.
Fill your bucket and fill everyone else's bucket too.
That's
have a great
right.
summer.
Thank you, Ms. Fleming.
Be a bucket filler.
That's right.